Put through every test with Vladdy's firing bows, fearless steps, the bullpen bending but never broke. The season carried on belief and hope. We saw the kids grow into men who know that October waits for the ones who show.
I'm your host, Mike, and I'm here to hang out with all of you this season during the
50 years of blue, every heartbreak, just sharpening the view. We've waited long, but the faithful do. Cause hope is a thing that Canadians brew. So raise your hearts, let the north winds choose. Oh, this is the year we break on through.
What's up, Terry? Good to see you.
Oh, this is the year the Jays break through.
Let's have some fun. There's Steph in the house. Bring the eyeball. What's up, Steph? Or should I say, what's up, Steph? How you doing, my man? How about those abs, hey, buddy? Man, tearing it up. Hopefully, what are you going for? Abs or Sabres? I don't know yet. I'm kind of torn here. Torn. But let's see how
melting off the
with
shoreline,
the draft lottery
and the
tonight.
city
I'm
starts to
excited
rise.
about that.
From the 6 to every small
George
town
Springer
bar,
back in the starting
you see that
lineup
blue
tonight.
jay
4-hour
pride.
Blue
They float
Jays.
out from the needle
So that is
with a
good,
brand new
good
battle
news.
plan. A northern flock assemble now. Serrano, here they stand. Fresh wings in the lineup, new fire in the cage. Dylan Cease bringing ace-level heat. Cody Ponce and Eric Lauer steady in the beat. Tyler Rogers swinging sideways thunder. Spits a mile off the Rule 5 wonder. Kazuma Okamoto at third with that NPB shine. Jesus Sanchez and Miles Strong patrolling the outfield line.
Oh my God, why is the
We're
music
north.
there? Why is that music on there? Jeez. I have to update this real quick here. But just getting home tonight. Oh my goodness, what a crazy night already. And just wanted to get this stream up and running. I know I told Russell we were going to be doing that hangout with him once the draft lottery wraps up. And so here we are. Pinyango in the box. Man, Pinyango has been hot. Yohendrick Pinyango, 500 average in his first 7 career games. First in MLB history. Not bad, not bad. Pitch is inside. Ball number 2. 2-0 here to Pinyango. Steph had poutine for dinner. Nice. Enjoy, man. I had some chicken tenders, and that was it. It was funny. I got home from work, and I'm like, oh man, I'm hungry. So I threw some chicken tenders in the oven, and I asked Tom. I said, hey, you want some of these, Tom? He's like, yeah. So I piled up the whole tray, and it was a good thing because, man, all the kids jumped on it, and I'm like, oh, at least I got a little bit to eat now. It was great. It was good. There's Brandon Schutz in the house. What's up, Brandon? I'm doing good. How about you, Brandon? How you doing? All right. 2-2 count here to Pinyango as he fouls it back. And now Rasmussen ready to throw the 2-2. Looking in. Rasmussen with a 96 mile an hour fastball gets the called strike 3, and we will see Kaz Okamoto into the box for the Blue Jays here, hoping not to go down 1-2-3 in this top of the first inning in Tampa. And it is so good to see Tropicana Field back in operation. They spent last season, there's a pitch just high, but looks like a strike there to Okamoto as he did swing through on that one. So 0-1 to Kaz Okamoto, but man, Tropicana Field took a beating in one of the hurricanes, and I think it was Hurricane Milton actually was the one, and so it's good to see that building fixed and back running again, because I didn't think we were ever going to see a baseball game in that building. After that hurricane, that whole roof just got shattered up. Here is a line drive out into the gap. Will it get enough? It does! Kaz Okamoto gets the home run, and stay hot, Okamoto. Holy Mackinac, there you go. That's how we start this thing out right there. I love it. Holy Mackinac in honor of the Leafs tonight for the draft lottery. Gotta make sure we stay in that top 5 Don't want to drop out. It's going to, man, got to make sure we are in for that one. All right, so Kaz gets the home run jersey jacket on. Beautiful swing. Kieran Burns in the house. What's up, Kieran? There's Deshaun Hodge in the house. Okamoto is no Jokomoto. I love it. That is great. That's awesome. I got to get this chat bot thing fired up so we can put these chats on the lovely screen to my right. Jacob in the house, booing. There we go. Draft lottery in 15 minutes, Steph. You got it, man. You got it. 15 minutes. Whew. Really, really hoping that we could maybe lock up a good pick here because there's so much talent in this draft. I personally don't know much about these young guys as they come up, but from what I've heard, it's a very strong draft, so I'm excited about that. There's Kieran. Love it, Kieran. Thanks for being here. Same with you, Jacob. Appreciate you being here. Tech, Steph, love it. Thank you guys for stopping by, hanging out with us. Where's looking for Domo Origato? Oh, that cookie that I had earlier is woo. All right. We get another pitch here to Sanchez. It's high and outside. Ball number 3. Full count now to Jesus Sanchez. Next pitch is in. Swing and a miss to Sanchez, and he is down on strikes. Time for the first break of the day and 13 minutes till the draft lottery. Thanks for being here, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button. Share this link out. Come on now. Let's go. Get it going. Let's get it. 1-0 the Blue Jays lead after Kaz Okamoto's home run. Let's go. We'll see you back in a second. All right, chat. Quick timeout here. If you're rocking with the Blue Jays tonight here on Toronto Sports Insider, I need you to step up big right now. Hit that like button. Let's light it up and show YouTube this is the place for the Blue Jays fans to be. The more likes we get, the more this stream gets pushed out to diehard fans just like me and you. Don't keep this to yourself. Please grab the link, text it to your friends, share it out in the group chat, throw it up in the socials. Whatever it is, let's share this link out and bring more baseball fans here to the chat. We're building a community here, not just watching a game. We're riding every single pitch together, every big play, every home run. So smash that like button, share the stream, and let's get more fans in here right now. Let's go, Blue Jays. We'll see you back in the chat. All right, we are back. Ready to go. Tropicana Field. The Blue Jays take the field. They'll be battling Chandler Simpson, Junior Caminero, Jonathan Aranda, Yandy Diaz, Jake Fraley, Ben Williamson, Cedric Mullins, Hunter Fiducia, and Richie Palacios. These Rays, they're always changing. It's like 1 minute, it's, you know, it's these guys, a group of guys, and you're like, you start to remember their names, and then all of a sudden, all of those guys are gone, and they've got all these new young players that really don't cost the team much, and they're always pretty successful and competitive in the division. I mean, sometimes they're making it to the World Series, and I mean, they always just find a way. They find a way, and Simpson steps into the box. The first pitch from Kevin Gausman is in and grounded over to shortstop, picked up by Jimenez. He tosses it across to Lenin Sosa, playing first base tonight, giving Vladdy the night off. And there's one down for Kevin Gausman. Hendrik Peñago in left field. And then we've got Kaz Okamoto, Andres Jimenez, Ernie Clement, Lenin Sosa, and Brandon Valenzuela in the infield. Man, draft lottery. A couple teams are doing reaction to it. Overdrive and Sid Seixeiro show for the Leafs what they do because they follow them like a hawk. Yeah, you know, that guy, I never really liked listening to his stuff, honestly, Steph. Never was a big fan, but you know, I sometimes I just bear through it because he was what was on the radio at the time. So we just listened to it. But here's the pitch into Caminero. He lines it over the head of Jimenez and into left field. Pinango gloves it, sends it in to Jimenez, the cutoff man, and it is a leadoff. Well, not a leadoff single. It is a single by Junior Caminero. One of those names kind of like replaced Randy Arozarena, I feel like. Toronto sports shows talk about the Leafs. Yes, they do. There's Terry in the house, says, I can't hear anything. I'm at a sports bar and very noisy. If it's Stevie Tomato's sports page, I love that place. That place was awesome. Hope you're having fun, Terry. You probably can't hear me, but good stuff. We appreciate you being here. Here's the pitch, fouled back by Aranda. 0-1, 94-mile-an-hour fastball from Gausman, fouled off. 1 down. Love it, Terry. Love it. All right. Here's the pitch from Gausman, and it is set out to right field. Does Sanchez have enough room? He does. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. The long fly ball by Aranda, almost making it to the warning track, but not quite to the warning track itself. All right. So Yandy Diaz into the box for the Rays. First pitch from Gausman. Looks in. And it's a strike right down the middle. A little bit to the low side, but doesn't matter. It's in there for the strike. What's up, everybody? So glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Please take a second. Hit that like button. Share this link out to your friends. Let's get more baseball fans here in the chat. Hanging out with us for the Blue Jays and the Rays. I know there's hockey on. I know we have a draft lottery coming up, but we really appreciate you being here. We're up to 100 in the chat. Let's keep it going all the way up. Let's get come on, keep them coming. Let's get more baseball fans in here. Here comes the pitch to Diaz, and another strike as it's a swing and a miss by Yandy Diaz. 1-2 the count with 2 down here in the first inning. Base runner on for the Rays. There's Jeff Mitterling in the house. How you doing, Jeff? Good to see you. The 1-2 pitch coming from Gausman. And it's low and in the dirt. Good pitch, though, at 1-2. 2-2. Glad you're here, Jeff. Glad you are here. All right, here comes the next pitch, the 2-2 to Diaz. Gausman winds up. And throws it. Ooh, that was close, but it's a take. And ball 3. Do we have a challenge? Ooh. Wow. They showed the pitch count. It was just outside of the zone. Next pitch here from Gausman is grounded over to second base, Clement, and he throws it over to first. And that will do it for the bottom of the first inning. We are heading to the second at the Tropicana Field. Man, they used to have some seats out there, like in the outfield, like the last 5 rows of the outfield. It was called like the Southwest Getaway seats. And that was when the team first started back in the late 90s, early 2000s, when I was just a little guy running around up there. And man, it was awesome. Those tickets were $2 a piece. $2 or $3. It was like $2.85. Took it to $3 to get into the building. It was so dirt cheap. At some point, they actually let you bring in your own food and drinks into the games. You just bring a cooler in with sandwiches and snacks and drinks and all that stuff. And they didn't care. They just needed to get people in the building. Hence why I kind of thought that this team was not going to be playing again at Tropicana Field after the damage came through that hurricane. So, oh, there you go. $10 now, says Steph. Yeah, 10. There you go. There you go. It was awesome. It was really a lot of fun. I mean, me and my buddy Joel, man, we used to head out there all the time. Oh, man. There it is. Fantastic Finn in the house. What's up, buddy? Okay. 10 days. Love it, buddy. Back number 10. Glad to have you hanging out with us, Finn. Hope you're doing good. All right, so Pinyango with a 3-hit night last night. I've got the NHL Draft Lottery up on the big TV. I've got the Blue Jays game here on the computer screen, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. Oh, nice. That's cool, Steph. Very cool. So yeah, there you go. $2. $2. Care $10. Can't beat it. When you're talking about going to a baseball game for that kind of ticket price, that's not bad at all. All right, first pitch into Lenin Sosa, and Rasmussen throws it in, and it is flied out to right field, and the catch is made by Fraley, right fielder, tosses it back into Palacios, and there's one down for the Blue Jays. Dalton Varsho coming up, getting ready to face Rasmussen with 21 pitches here through the first 4 batters. First pitch coming up here to Dalton Varsho. And it's high and outside. Ball number 1. I'm going. Need to watch the Draft Lottery. BRB. Nice. Nice. A lot of us will be watching. I'll be watching too and doing some play-by-play for it if that's even possible, right? He got good tickets, $25. That is good, Steph. That is good. There you go. There's a base hit over the head of the third baseman, and we've got a base runner. Dalton Varsho gets to first. But yeah, I mean, 25 is still pretty dang cheap, and that's a good seat. So yep, it's totally different at the Rays games. And everybody do what Steph says. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Glad you're here. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Blue Jays got a base runner. Clement into the box. Ernie, first pitch to him. Rasmussen looks in. Throws the pitch, and it is strike. No, it's ball 1. Inside. Ball number 1 to Ernie Clement. All right, next pitch coming up. Rasmussen looks in. And Varsho's off on the pitch, but Clement fouls it back. Yep, doesn't start till 7. So got another like 2 or 3 minutes. This Pinyango guy is pretty good. He is pretty good. He is looking really good, Steph. 500 average so far, not too shabby. Here's the pitch, and Ernie Clement bunts it down the third baseline. What a play, and he beats the throw. Safe at first, getting the bunt down. Ernie Clement, that's some small ball right there, and that's how you beat the Tampa Bay Rays. That's how you beat the Tampa Bay Rays at their own game, in their own building. Beautiful play by Ernie Clement. Love it. Single on a soft bunt down the third baseline. Camanero's throw not in time. Absolutely love it. What a bunt, Karen. What a bunt. There's Dave Reed in the house. Jamaica Dave in the rum bar tonight. Very nice. Very nice. I'm already, I'm gonna be hitting the bar here later. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Steph. We got something going here. 1 down, men on first and second. There it is. Connor in the house. What's up, buddy? Friends taking the week off to stream. Huge weekend ahead. Hey, love it, man. Love it. Here is the pitch to Jimenez, and it's a swing and a miss. Inside pitch. And could have been 2-0, but it's 1-1 to Jimenez. Blue Jays really mediocre in the MLB. 15th in all of baseball with runners in scoring position. But given that they were so far down that list, they're making their way up. Pitch into Jimenez is another swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Jimenez. All right, here comes the next pitch. Jimenez waits. And it's a ground ball up the middle. Will it get through? Yes, it does. All the way out to center field. Varsho's around to score. It's 2-0 Blue Jays. and Jimenez delivers. Now men on first and third with one down. And coming up, the number 9 hitter, Brandon Valenzuela. Brandon Valenzuela in the number 9 spot tonight, batting .208 on the season. But man, he has impressed since coming up from the minors. All right. Base hit, poked it through. You know it. Where can I actually watch the game? You can get an MLB.TV subscription. Depending on where you live, I don't know how you access it. But, or you can watch it if you're in Tampa. I know that Tampa has a TV channel. Same Canada. It's on Rogers, Sportsnet. So, yeah, lots of places to watch the game there, Reader. But you can hang out with us and Henrik chanting USA, USA, USA. Good to see you, Henrik. Good to see you. There it is. 2-0 Jays. Pitching mound visit by the pitching coach. And now the Jays trying to add on and put some more runs on the board early to give their man, their ace, Kevin Gausman, some pitching, some good run support. All right, Draft Lottery is on the TV here. All right, there is another one. Oh, man, nice play by the Rays. They get him at home base. Clement runs in, and he is caught. Now we got the manager is Schneider saying, hold on a minute, wait a minute. Then he says, never mind, go ahead. Yep, that was a base running mistake there by Ernie Clement. Got the bunt down, but it was not a good bunt. They threw it home and got Ernie Clement. Man. All right, so they got in the draft lottery, you got the Canucks with the best chance of getting something tonight, getting that number 1 pick. Henrik and Daniel Sedin are there, and Springer grounds out to second base. And so there you go. We picked up 1 run, but 4 hits, 1 run, and 2 runs now total. 2-0. We've got the draft lottery coming up. Man, they got some Blackhawks fans at the USG Arena in Chicago. I don't even know where that is, and I live in Chicago. San Jose Sharks have a room open at their arena, just kind of like a little draft war room kind of thing with some fans in it. But, all right, we've got the draft lottery coming up. Will the Leafs manage to get that number 5 or better pick so that we can get it back from the Boston Bruins after losing it in that absurd AI trade done by Tree Living and the old Maple Leafs crew? A couple new faces in. One of them very, very well known to Maple Leafs fans. Matt Sundin is now officially hired by the Maple Leafs, and Chayka as well, the GM. Here they show the odds to win the lottery and to get the first pick. The Maple Leafs have that 5th best chance at 8.5%. The Canucks at 18.5%. So as long as the Leafs get that, I mean, I'd love to see the Leafs move up in the draft. That would be great. All right, let's get the let's do this. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see what that does there. All right, so Fraley into the box for the Rays. First pitch to Jake Fraley is a strike. 0-1. Guessing about that NHL Draft Lottery pick. The pick will go to the Bruins. Why? Don't ask me. You know, it could be. It could be. That would really be. It would really suck if that's the case. But I can't remember I can't remember if. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember, but I believe we're pretty much locked into that 5th spot or better. But I may be wrong. There it is, SOP Soccer in the house. What's up, SOP Soccer? Good to see you from over there in England. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Thanks for being here, and great idea there. Great idea, sir. And also for the SOP fans out there, we will be sending you 2 True's double Bundesliga Team of the Season Champs live stream, 15-0 for the SOP Soccer account this weekend. The rewards, we're not going to talk about them, but watch that stream. We're going to send everybody directly over there after the game to watch that one. All right. Go Jays, go. Kevin Gausman, 2-2 count here to Jake Fraley, batting .239 on the season. Here comes the pitch in from Gausman. The windup, the pitch, swing and a miss by Fraley. And there's the first strikeout of the night for Kevin Gausman. Here to start the top of the second, the bottom of the second. 100%, 15-0 was beautiful on the SOP account. Just knowing that you got a 15-0 squad, it's pretty fun. It's pretty good. There you go. You got it, man. You got it. Love it, brother. Love it. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight on the SOP account. And we'll see you soon, True. All right, here is the pitch down low and outside. It's the ball to Williamson, the number 6 hitter for the Rays. Let's go Raptors. Off season for the Raps. That is the case. They did lose Game 7 to the Cavs. There's a ground ball down the third baseline. Woo, just foul by Williamson. Uh-oh, dangerous there. That could have been extra bases. But yeah, Raptors are done. Raptors are done for the year. But hey, you know what? It's okay. It's all right. The Raptors will improve this offseason and get better. Hopefully have a better season next season. But it was close. They almost made it to the second round. Almost. But something about Toronto's and Game 7s, man. I don't know. It's just crazy. Just crazy. All right. Here comes the pitch now to Williamson. 1-1 is the count on Williamson. And there's those Leafs there from Tech as the draft lottery is warming up. They're getting ready. They're explaining all the rules. All the Leafs fans have been doing those projections like crazy. And there it is. If Toronto's first round pick in the 2026 draft is a top 5 pick following the draft lottery, Toronto will instead transfer its 2027 or 2028 first round pick to Boston. So that Brandon Carlo trade looms heavy in this draft tonight. All right, 2-2 pitch coming in from Gausman. Here's a fly ball out to left field. Pinango goes back to the track and will make the grab just before the fence. Woo! Dangerous, a loud out on that one, but man, that was good. That was good. What is this guy? Kyle Wyatt. How old are you, bro? Like 12? When is Summer League? Summer League is coming up in July. I don't even pay attention to Summer League, John. But I just remember that when that's going on, I know that basketball's around the corner and the weather's going to start turning. All right, first pitch into Mullins is hit in the air, out to right field, and Sanchez scoots over, makes the grab, and that will retire the side. End of 2 innings now. Blue Jays 2, Rays 0. Kevin Gausman looking good. But you forgot about the newest Toronto tempo that starts the WNBA season this weekend. They already started their season, didn't they? I think they're like already 0-2. They're struggling a little bit, but that's what you expect from an expansion team. But yeah, Toronto tempo in the WNBA, they're playing. Guerrero Jr. pizza. He's got the night off. He's getting some pizza. All right, so now they've got, we're starting to get the balls into the machine here. Gary Bettman. Oh, boo, Gary. He is putting the balls into the machine there. There's 1 and 2. Man, that's quite the long process here for the draft lottery. But the 2026 draft lottery is underway. They're loading the machine up, getting ready to make it happen. Where will the Leafs pick? Will they stay at number 5? Will they go down 6, 7, Hey, Kyle, see that? You like that? You like that? Uh-huh. What's up, Cabot? Good to see you, Cabot. 2 OJs. Good. Yes, Cabot, you got it. Jays are up. That's a good thing. And the draft lottery just about to take place. All right, let's see if we can't find out what exactly is going down here. Nope, they really don't have a good tracker on the draft lottery, but we will. Copy that image. That's what we'll do. No, you got to save it. All right, so Blue Jays getting ready to get into the box. There is Pinango, fouls the first pitch off. Pinango down 0-1, but he's hot. He just fell under 500. Here is a ground ball to second base, picked up, and the out is retired. Pinango is retired on 2 strikes, 2 pitches by Rasmussen. And now we will have Kazuma Okamoto into the box. 1 for 1 with a solo homer in the first. He's up to 10 home runs on the season, chat. 10 home runs on the season. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, so NHL fans, we got the Wild and the Avalanche. Round 2 game is coming up at 8 o'clock Eastern. 8 o'clock Eastern. All right. 1-2 to Kaz Okamoto. And a called strike 3. Okamoto down looking. And we are underway with the draft lottery. Where's that image? All right, so Okamoto retired. Jesus Sanchez is in. And the first ball is drawn, number 7. So what does that mean? Now it changes things up a little bit, as looks like Winnipeg, who was was the 7th team. The percentages to win the draw. First draw is happening right now. So this is probably the first 4 of the 15. Here's the pitch to Sanchez. And it's a swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Man, Drew Rasmussen pitching good despite the 2 runs for the Blue Jays so far. Here comes the 0-2 to Jesus Sanchez. Down in the dirt, Sanchez bites on the 83-mile-an-hour curveball. Strike number 3. He is done, and the Maple Leafs have actually just lost some percentage to win the draw. Down to 4.5% now from 8.5%. So now let's switch it up. We're going to switch this thing up to the hockey setup here. There it is. Draft lottery. There we go. All right, now it's behind me there. All right, so we're changing things up here, and we've got percentage to win the draw. The number 1 team is actually the Vancouver Canucks, so that's good. They were supposed to, so that will leave it there. But they've got Matt Sundin there with the Toronto Maple Leafs Hockey Club there in the background, hoping to see the final ball needed to win. Toronto needs 12. Vancouver needs 1, 5, or 13. Chicago needs 6. The Rangers need 9 or 14. And let's just pray that we don't end up in outside of the bottom 5 there. There's Jonathan Javio in the house. What's up, buddy? Mark Mikola. Hopefully Sundin can help. Yes, I hope so. Sundin, S-U-N-D-I-N. All right, we're getting ready here for the drop. Let's go. The next ball is going to be out, but it looks like we've got a commercial break because ESPN has to make more money. There it is. Blue Jays fan, Okamoto is God. Yo, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. All right, don't spam now. Don't be spamming now. Rasmussen mowing a couple Blue Jay batters down. Kevin Gausman has been methodical, but getting done in a small pitch count. Here's the first pitch to Fiducia, and that is outside. Ball number 1. So we're still in commercial break with the NHL Lottery. So we'll just bring that back there in a minute. Ah, that coffee was good. All right, here's the next pitch. And that one looked to be a strike. Brandon Valenzuela is going to challenge it. That was close. Might have been a ball, though. And it is a ball. He misses, and that will take away one challenge for the Blue Jays by 0.2 inches. Unbelievable. Right, Jeff? Right. All right, here comes the pitch. And it's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now to the catcher for the Devil Rays. Cheers, John K. Cheers, buddy. Boom. All right, here comes the next pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. All right, the draft lottery is back up and running. All right. 2-1 count to Fiducia. And we've got 13 seconds to the next ball as it's fouled back. 3-2 count now. Excuse me. Wearing my Leafs hat for good luck. Thank you, Tech. Much appreciated. Let's get that draft thing back up there. Go, Leafs, go. There is the number 12 ball. You have got to be kidding me. No way. NHL just did it to the Leafs. As Matt Sundin laughing and smiling on the screen. He can't believe it. He cannot believe it. As number 12 is drawn in the first draw. So that, what does that mean? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. The Leafs just won the lottery? Are you kidding me? I thought they were picking like number 12 or something. And the Leafs just win the lottery. You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, look at this. Now we're gonna interview Matt Sundin. Welcome to the job, buddy. Oh, man.
Was there any good luck charm that you brought with you to the draw tonight?
Well, I'm unlucky in this kind of lotteries and stuff, so but I'm extremely happy for the Toronto Maple Leaf fan base, of course.
All right, so Gavin McKenna to the Leafs, eh? What do you think? What do you think? The Leafs win the draft lottery. Absolutely insane. I can't even believe it. Wow. Unbelievable. Toronto Maple Leafs, I can't even believe it. They tricked the hell out of me. Completely tricked me. I had no clue what was going on because I had the TV muted. And I got the Blue Jays game going here as Palacios with a pitch coming in to him. First overall pick, Ryan T. You know it, man. Unbelievable. What the heck? Unreal. People are freaking out saying the lottery is rigged. Do you think, Rod? Do you think so? I mean, really, let's be serious. The Leafs should not have won the draft lottery. But you know what? We needed something to go our way, and that it did. Waiting for a call from Russell. My goodness. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, Rod, either. I am not. DeBuys, let's go. DeBuys getting the first round pick in the 2026 NHL draft. Will it be Gavin McKenna? It has to be, right? It has to be. Way to go, Matt Sundin, the good luck charm for the Leafs. Love it, love it, love it. Cowboy, oh man, this team's gonna be unbelievable, man. You're gonna Easton Cowan, yeah, Austin Matthews if he stays. I think that pretty much sums it up. Austin Matthews will be staying because if you got a chance to put Gavin McKenna on the ice with Austin Matthews and Willie Nylander, eventually, yes, I think he's going to be staying. Breaking news. Let's go, Tech. My man, thank you for wearing the Leafs hat for good luck. Man, oh man, I got to find where my Leafs hat is. I believe it's right over here. This hat, however, is not good luck because I did not have it on and the Leafs won the draft lottery. So maybe we'll have to just put the Leafs and the Blue Jays cap on for that one. I love it. I love it. I love it. Leafs trade pick to Tampa for Kucherov and Hedman. I swear to God, Steph. Toronto got first pick. Let's go. Finn in the house. Let's go. The Leafs and the Blue Jays tonight. We've got to rep the Leafs tonight with that great news. Number 1 pick in the draft. Let's get this picture out of the way and put it back to the baseball. My goodness, how crazy is that? The fulfillment of the tank. Steph, you know it, buddy. You know it. We were stressing. We were worried about it. We were, oh my God, there's no way we're going to be able to get there. And we did. And look at this guy. Nothing is perfect. A member for 3 months as an insider. Russell, my man. You the man, brother. I am so sorry. And look at that. There he is. It's time to join his call. So we're just going to have to go with that. Russell, my man, how are you, brother? Can you hear me? Oh, there you go. I can hear you. I got to turn this one up a little bit. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How about you?
Amazing.
I bet you guys are feeling pretty good right now.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry, dude.
That's all good. My God.
Oh man, yeah, I was thinking you guys had it locked up. I couldn't believe it. And well, by the way, we're live right now on TSI for the Jays and the Rays down in Tampa. But I was watching the draft and the draft lottery, and it was hilarious because I had that muted, and I had no idea what the hell was going on. Like they're like explaining that this ball and that ball, what ball was near. All I saw was that the Leafs had a 12 beside them, and I thought they were picking like number 11, not number 1. So they're picking number 11. I'm like, no way, we just got screwed. The pick's going back to Boston. Like, it's over. And then they're like, the Leafs won. I'm like, what do you mean they freaking won? What the hell? So yeah, so we're excited. The chat's going nuts over here as you can see. So thank you for that. Member for 3 months, Russell Holiday. Nothing is perfect. The man.
Mike, it's always good to have you on the show. It's funny because like we always talk about the
Yeah.
Vancouver Canucks legend Matt Sundin, right?
Yep.
Played for us for what, like a season and a half or something like that. So
Yeah.
it's the one conversation that's been happening a lot over here on the West Coast because there's been some rumors about our new GM, and there's been some names that our fans are very much not happy about. So the question was, would you be happy with a bad GM and the first overall pick? So with your new guy, Chaika, and the new first-round pick, does that feel like a fine day for you guys, or how is it kind of like a win-lose situation?
Hey, you know what? I'm just more excited about Matt Sundin. The fact that they got him in there, and I think that kind of was more of a safety move by management, right? Because now you can blame 2 guys when everything goes wrong instead of just 1. But I love the move, and I'm all about Matt Sundin. I really don't know much about Chaika. I've heard he's an analytics guy. But other than that, I mean, you could inform me on this guy because I really don't know much.
Yeah, I just thought it was so funny. The one guy was the Toronto Star guy who just chewed out the CEO of Maple Leafs Corp. So it was kind of funny to see. But I mean, from a Canucks fan here on the West Coast, I wanted to call you and say congratulations on the first overall pick.
Thank you, man.
Do you think Jake McKenna then?
I would think so. I think it has to be Gavin McKenna. But you never know. We've seen crazier things happen.
Mike, I'm going to run now because they're about to do the draw final.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I appreciate you stopping by, man. Enjoy the rest rest of your stream. Go Blue Jays, and good
Love
luck
it.
with the draft coming up in June here.
Amen. And hopefully you'll be following us on the clock as soon as we take Gavin McKenna off the board. Good luck, Russell. Thanks for having me, buddy.
Talk next
All right, man. See ya. All right, Blue Jays fans, that was great chatting with Nothing is Perfect on the phone there. Thank you, Russell, for having us on to talk about the draft lottery and the Leafs getting the number 1 pick. Oh my God, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I cannot believe that the Leafs got the number 1 pick in the draft. Whew, the tank is complete. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, there it is. Let's plan the parade route now. Jamaica Dave, I will drink to that. Jamaica Dave, I will follow you to the bar, sir. Let's go. I love it. I got to celebrate with a Crown Royal and something tonight in just a few minutes, actually. But, man, let's go. Who do you think they will pick with the first round then? Broad, I think it has to be Gavin McKenna. I don't think there's any other option, really. But here you go. Here comes the next pick in the draft. Who's coming off the board? All right, and back to the baseball. It's 2-0, and man, Gausman was running through the lineup there, and man, oh man. Now all of a sudden we got men on first and second. With Leafs fans have been talking about the Leafs winning the draft lottery, and whew. All right, so San Jose Sharks get the next draw. So what does that mean for them? Does that mean that they're in a 2 spot? I don't know how they're doing this draft lottery thing here. I think they are. I believe they are, because they're going nuts. So the Sharks will get the number 2 pick in the draft is my guess. All right, so Aranda in the box. Let's take it back to baseball. I'm struggling here, guys. Sorry, I'm just a little excited. Fouled off down the left field line. Aranda, full count. Gausman up to 47 pitches now with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And there it is. Vancouver Canucks get the 3 spot. And Aranda gets a hit up the middle past Gausman, and a run will score. It's 2-1, and the Rays are right back in it. Man, so San Jose Sharks come in and swoop the number 2 pick away from the Vancouver Canucks. Man, oh man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, so 2-1 is the score down in Tampa. Well, actually, St. Petersburg, Florida. Now, Pete Walker out to the mound, chatting with Valenzuela and Gausman. Men on first and third with 2 down. Yandy Diaz, the designated hitter, the Blue Jay killer. Yandy Diaz in the house, getting ready to possibly change the score of this ball game. Kevin Gausman trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Yandy Diaz batting .320 so far on the young season. Solid hitter and a tough out at the plate. Looks like Schneider getting some action ready down in the bullpen. And they're still interviewing the San Jose Sharks GM. So there you have it. San Jose number 2, Vancouver number 3, Chicago number 4, the Rangers number 5, then Calgary, Seattle, Winnipeg, Florida, Nashville, St. Louis, New Jersey, New York Islanders, Columbus, St. Louis, and Washington round out the 16. Next pitch to Yandy Diaz is inside and a ball. Yeah, they're chirping at the ump because he's been missing calls left and right. So Schneider and Walker are not happy. Next pitch from Gausman is down low and outside, 2-0. Are you covering any Canadiens versus Sabres games? You know what, Rod? Maybe. I don't want to commit to anything yet. I really want to do those games. They look fun. But I don't want to commit to anything yet because it's been nuts, Rod. It's just been bad. Crazy lately, man. Just crazy. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to do it unless I can do most, if not all, of the games. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, here we go. Next pitch into Yandy Diaz is a strike, 3-1 to at least start clawing back in the into the picture. Here is Gausman. Now the next pitch from Kevin Gausman. Yandy Diaz awaits. And it's fouled back, 3-2. Full count here for the Blue Jays. Starter Kevin Gausman in a little bit of trouble here in the bottom of the third, giving up a run. Here comes the next pitch from Gausman. Can he get out of the jam? Full count pitch. Gausman throws it in, and it's a ground ball to shortstop. Charging is Jimenez. Throws it over to first, and he's out of there. Whoo! Big play there for the Jays to get out of that one. Yandy Diaz grounding out to shortstop. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, time to let this bad boy play here for a minute, and then we're going to put some music on, and I'm going to go make myself a drink. We'll see you guys in just a minute.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for being here. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, what the heck are you doing? What are you waiting for? Let's go. This is your home for Blue Jays coverage, watch parties, live stream reactions, and a community that lives and breathes every single moment together this season. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Big games, big reactions, and even bigger moments as this season unfolds. The Blue Jays are reigning AL champions, and we are going for the big prize this year. So it takes 2 seconds. Just hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live and officially become part of the squad. Because trust me, when the big moments happen, you're not going to want to miss it. You're going to wish you were right here with us. Hey, you, don't miss out. We'll see you back in the chat. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's get the win.
Our holidays grace, heroes rising in a changing place. Then Joey B's bat flipped into the sky, and the whole dome roared like it touched the divine. Now Vladdy and Springer with the fire to prove that the next great chapter is ready to move. Last year we fought through every test with Vladdy's fire and Bo's fearless steps. The bullpen bending but never broke. A season carried on belief and hope. We saw the kids grow into men who know that October waits for the ones who show. 50 years of blue, every heartbreak just sharpening the view. We've waited long, but the faithful do. 'Cause hope is a thing that Canadians brew. So raise your hearts, let the north winds choose. Oh, this is the year we break on through. Oh, this is the year the Jays break through.
Snow's melting off the shoreline, and the city starts to rise. From the six to every small town bar, you see that Blue Jay pride. They've flown up from Dunedin with a brand new battle plan. A northern flock assembled now. Toronto, here they stand. Fresh wings in the lineup, new fire in the cage. LNC's bringing ace level heat. Cody Ponce and Eric Lauer steadying the beat. Tyler Rogers slinging sideways thunder. Spencer Miles, the Rule 5 wonder. Kazuma Okamoto at third with that NPB shine. Jesus Sanchez and Miles Straw patrolling the outfield line. We're northbound, northbound, chasing down the crown. Sky CN Tower, paint the skyline Jaybird blue. From Queen West to Scarborough, every heartbeat's pulling through. We've tasted October fire, we've stood one swing away. Now the flock is fully gathered, and this is our year to play. We're northbound, destiny in sight. 162 ahead, but we're ready for the fight. From opening day to World Series nights, the Blue Jays, this year we own the lights. So let the anthem shake the rafters, let the season come alive. Toronto's flying high again, the dynasty arrives. New wings, old legends, one dream to ride down. The Blue Jays, this year we take the crown. Don't forget the secret weapons, Trey Yesevich. And Addison Bam Grand Slam Barger. Yeah. I got off work, grab the bus. Got 45 minutes till.
There it is. We're back. And, man, just like that, that was a quick inning there for the Rays on defense. Man, our Blue Jays in trouble. Ernie Clement flies out to left field, and yikes. All right, there it is. Everybody's asking, Mike, you doing the Sabres versus Canadiens game tomorrow? Man, maybe. Mike is in sheesh mode. Nah, man, going to fill the drink mode, and the kids that took all the pop. Kids took all the pop. Left me like this much Coke at the bottom of the bottle. So, this one's a little hefty. Now I don't have any Crown left, but I got no Coke left. It's going to be a fun one. All right, George Turnbull in the house. What's up? George Turnbull, Sabres versus Habs, Mike. Man. I should. As of right now, I'm going to go with very strong maybe. Because I think that'd be a real fun series to do for sure. But depending on the weekend, I might not be able to get the weekend game in, depending on what time it is on the weekend. So let me take a look at that schedule there, and we'll see. Sabres will win the series. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really know who I'm going for. They're both rivals. I want Canada. So I'm like Montreal, but then Steph, you know how I feel about that. I've talked to you and Byrne and all the other Habs fans, and I don't know if I can do it. It just hurts me inside to do it. But then I'm like, to cheer for Buffalo? Like, I can't cheer for Buffalo. Freaking Barfalo? Really? I can't. What? But then I'm like, I like the Bills, right? So like, it's just, what do I do? There it is. Rick Smith in the house. Leafs win the first round pick. Yes, have a drink on me, brother. You know it, man. Cheers, Rick. We are celebrating for the Leafs. Number one pick in the draft. Got to be Gavin McKenna, you would think. But you never know. You never knew. Never know. Here's the pitch from Gausman. Outside ball number one. Gausman struggling a little bit with his command since the last inning. Great to see you, Rick. Man, that was a lot of fun there. I had no idea what was going on with that draft lottery. I thought for sure we had gotten the 12th pick. That they were kind of going up the lottery as just to announce to leave the teams. I remember watching the NBA lottery for the Raptors when they got the first pick. They announced the first pick at the end of the draft lottery, not like halfway through it. I was like, well, whatever. That is what it is. Fraley with a looper into left center field over the head of Jimenez. And the leadoff man is on for the Rays. Not good. But the Sabres are better. I don't know. We'll see. Pretty even series. It's going to be close. It's going to be a good series. Good series for sure. So, yeah, I got to take a look at that schedule. Stefan, if you know that schedule, let me know, buddy. All right, here we go. Williamson into the box. 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch is fouled back into the screen. And the count is now, nope, that was the second pitch. So it's 1-1 now to Williamson. There it is. Mike is a diehard Leafs fan. I have to take a bite and vote for the Habs. Jamaica Dave, I think I might be with you, man. I think I might be with you. Paul says, now we trade Matthew? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. What do you do now, right? I don't know. Insane. Can't believe it, Rick. Can't believe it. All right, next pitch coming up to Williamson. It's 0-2 for Gausman ahead in the count. It's a quick meeting there, and now stepping back on to the mound is Kevin Gausman. The runner takes off from first base, and the pitch is a foul ball. Williamson grounds it off the plate, and the runner will return to first base. Count remains 0-2. And Gausman gets back onto the rubber, takes his time. Ahead in the count, 0-2. And here comes the pitch. And it's high, ball number 1, 1-2. All right, so Gausman taking a lot of time in between pitches, getting that rest. And here it comes. And it is right back up the middle for a base hit. And in the bottom of the fourth, the Rays have their first 2 on. Not good. Not a good start for Kevin Gausman here to the 4th inning. Williamson takes the 1-2 pitch, sends it right back up the middle. Man, there it is. Leafs fan, but go Habs go. Yeah, gotta go Canada here. Gotta go Canada. That's, I think, the vibe. But then I'm like, my dad's from Buffalo, so maybe I should go for maybe I should go for the Sabres. Since, my dad grew up like a mile from the odd. All right, here is the first pitch into Mullins, and it's a bunt. He misses it, and the throw back to second. Oh, man, he drops the ball before getting the tag on. And that one looks like he might have had him there at second base. Oh, that's close. That's close. But he dropped the dang ball. Nah, he was back in. He would have been safe. But, all right, so here comes the 0-1 now from Gausman to Mullins. Men on first and second. Gausman checks the runners and steps off the mound. There's Fred Waterer in the house. Hello, friends and neighbors. Just another quiet night in Toronto sports, huh? You know it, man. You know it. Here is a bunt. Gausman fields it. No, he doesn't. And he'll hold on to the ball. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded. Nobody out for the Tampa Bay Rays here in the bottom of the 4th. Go, Jays, go. Mark, let's go, buddy. Let's go. Cheer on loud. We need something big to happen here because, yikes, Gausman bobbles the ball twice and then picks it up. He had no chance after bobble number 1. But by the time he even looked up at first base, the guy had already crossed it. So Kevin Cash, the manager for the Rays, he's talking to his bullpen and all excited. John Schneider's a little bit freaked out at the moment. And we got a quick mound visit here with Kevin Gausman, now sitting at 64 pitches. 64 pitches so far, bases loaded, and he has not recorded an out in the 4th inning. All right, Fiducia into the box, waits for the first pitch. And Gausman throws it in there, and it's fouled back off the screen, 0-1 to the number 8 hitter. Banga Gang, let's go Toronto. Let's go, Banga Gang. Glad to have you here, buddy. All right. Gausman looks in, gets on the mound, does his little lean and shake, And here comes the pitch. Right in there at the knees, a little bit higher than the knees for a strike. Strike number 2. 0-2. Again, he was ahead in the count to the last hitter and still managed to give up a base hit. Happened to be a bunt base hit. But regardless. All right, Fiducian, next pitch in to him. Gausman looks in the wind, and he dishes. It's down in the dirt. 1-2. I can't believe, as they're showing a replay of the Leafs winning the draft. That is batshit. I can't believe it. I'm gonna have to make a short or something out of that reaction during this game, because man, that was crazy. They showed Uri Slafkovsky, the number 1 pick in the 2022 draft. Connor Bedard, the number 1 pick in the 2023 draft by Chicago. And here is exactly what the doctor ordered for the Blue Jays. Ground ball to second base. There's 1. There's 2. Double play, but the Rays do score the run to tie it up. And then Macklin Celebrini, the number 1 pick in the 2024 draft by the Sharks. Man, that was Macklin Celebrini took off this year. And then Matthew Schaefer, first overall pick in 2025 by the Islanders. Matthew Schaefer, 23 goals and 36 assists in his rookie season. A hell of a season for Matthew Schaefer. Who will the Leafs draft with the number 1 overall pick? They're followed by the San Jose Sharks and then the Vancouver Canucks. Will it be Gavin McKenna? It has to be, right? It has to be. We'll see. There it is. Mark Duffney in the house. What's up, buddy? Great to see the Leafs get the first overall pick. You know it, man. Huge. I remember when we got it with Austin. Beautiful feeling. Can I take this opportunity to say I hate Tampa? Absolutely, Fred. We're playing Tampa. And here comes the 1-0 pitch to Palacios. A soft ground ball back behind the plate. And it's now 1-1. All right. We got the Blue Jays, the old Blue Jays Y2K jersey there with the play button. And then we got the Leafs hat on tonight. And, of course, we've got the Leafs jersey here because haven't been able to take this off the chair since Joe retired. Here's the next pitch to Palacios. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Gausman needs a big strikeout right here. Can he get it? Can he get the strikeout? Strikeout, then double play ball. We'll take the double play ball and then the strikeout. You know what I'm saying, George? I'll take it either way. And there is a foul ball into the dugout. The count remains 1-2. All right, next pitch coming in. Somehow John Schneider has made it through this game without getting tossed. The umpires had a rough day behind the plate. John Schneider has let him know about it. Here comes the next pitch, the 1-2, and it's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. There's that big strikeout we were talking about. The game is now tied. We're through 4 innings. 4 innings of ball, and it's 2-2 down at the Trop in Tampa. There it is. Our Blue Jays are having a terrible time with sloppy play over the last 7 games. Yeah, the Blue Jays have been up and down. But I'll take it. It's early in the season. It's not the end of the world. We've had a lot of injuries. There's still, bad news with Berrios today. Jose Berrios was apparently had some troubles in his AAA rehab start. So they're kind of trying to figure out exactly what happened with that and why he's still hurting. And they're probably going to put him back on the bench for a little bit. But, we've got lots of pitching depth. It's really tested right now. What pick was Easton Cowan when the Leafs drafted him? That's a great question. I forget. What was he, 20-something? I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. I will have to look it up. Let's see. 28th overall pick in the 2023 draft from the London Knights in the OHL. So there you go. Easton Cowan, the 28th overall pick, the end of the first round. There you go. There's the answer to that question. There it is. Would be great if Toronto could hang on and keep their first rounder that they sent to Boston and get something for that pick. Travis, we did. It's done, buddy. It is official. That trade, that draft pick, is now a 27 or a 28 draft pick. And it seems like it's at the discretion of the Leafs, whether they send the 2027 or the 2028. So given that we've made a few moves and we've picked up a few other draft picks, maybe it's not going to hurt as bad. That's for sure. Doesn't hurt as bad. Thank goodness for that clause. Treliving saved his ass with that clause on that one, especially since it turned out to be the number 1 pick. Claudius Marcellus, LOL. What's up, Claudius? How you doing? Here's the pitch, and it's high and outside. Ball number 1 to Jimenez. Andres Jimenez with a RBI single in the second. I still got the hockey game on up there. Oh dang, man! Tech, there you go. Just got the watch, the weather advisory there. You under a watch there. Hope you guys are doing good down there in Arkansas. Tech with the Leafs logos. I love it. Wearing his hat tonight in honor of our Leafs, and they did get that first overall pick. Love it. And go Jays, go. Go Jays, go. Hope you don't lose power, sir. All right, here is the pitch, and it's a swing and a miss by Jimenez. And that is a strike. 2-2 now the count to Andres Jimenez. Rasmussen dealing tonight. Blue Jays able to get a couple runs early. It was a Cinco de Mayo miracle. You know it, Tech. You know it. All right, here comes the pitch. And Jimenez, ground ball, line drive out into center field. Base hit for Andres Jimenez on the 2-2 count. And we've got our leadoff man on. That's how things start. Let's hope Chaika doesn't screw this up. I have my doubts on this guy. A lot of people do, apparently. Apparently, a lot of people have some doubts with Chaika. But I don't know anything about the dude. So we'll see. He got the job. He's got Matt Sundin right there with him. So let's see. We'll see what happens. All right, here's the pitch to Valenzuela. In there for a strike. 0-1. All right, Valenzuela, 204 on the young season. And the pitch is in there for a strike. He is stealing, and in there safely is Jimenez. Gets to second base with the stolen base. We'll take it. And the Rays are going to take a look at it, apparently. Oh, he was safe. All day he was safe. That wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. So Rasmussen looks in to Valenzuela for the next pitch. They aren't even going to challenge it because that was way, way too good. And there's a ground ball down the first base line. All right, Rasmussen looks in, got a man on second base. He's got to worry about the leadoff man. And this pitch is high and outside, ball number 1. It was a drive-through manager at McDonald's. I love it. There's Lisa Aiello in the house. How you doing, Lisa? Good to see ya. All right, there's the next pitch. Inside, ball number 2. Valenzuela. Or ball number 3. 3-2. Sometimes I miss pitches when I look at the chat. You know what I'm saying? All right, here comes the 3-2, and it's a ground ball down the first base line, just foul. Next pitch in from Rasmussen. And there is the pitch fouled back. Next pitch in from Rasmussen. Valenzuela fouls it back again. Great at bat from Brandon Valenzuela, the rookie. Welcome in, Liam. I'm a Rays fan. Go Rays. We're glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Man, Valenzuela just keeps on fouling them back, staying alive. What an at bat, George. What an at bat. And there's another one fouled back. Pitch number 9 fouled back. The 10th pitch of the inning is coming in right now. That's pretty funny, Banga. That's funny. All right, here comes the 3-2. And here comes the pitch. 10th pitch as he takes a lot of time. So much time they put the Blue Jays' next batter as the catcher. And there is the pitch. It's ball 4 to Valenzuela. He earns the walk. And the coach for the Rays will be out to chat with the pitcher, Drew Rasmussen, as he gets ready to face the top of the Blue Jays order, George Springer, who lit him up for a home run in a game. I don't know if that was last season or earlier this season, but Springer gets to Rasmussen and hits the home run. All right. The meeting at the mound is finally over. Lots of rest here. Lots of rest for the pitcher, Rasmussen. 68 pitches, but that 10-pitch at bat, a great at bat. And the first pitch on its way to George Springer. And it's fouled back, just like a lot of the pitches from the last at bat. Now the 0-1 coming up here as Rasmussen leans in, looks in, gets ready for the pitch. And it's fouled back. 0-2 now to George Springer, who is 0 for 2 on the evening and needs to get back into this at bat. There it is, Factor Pack in the house. Auto racing, Honda Indy Toronto. Man, those were the days. And here is a line drive, fly ball out to center field. Going back is Mullins. He makes the catch at the warning track. And then they double up the runner at second base. Oh no, he was running. He was tagging on the play and gets thrown out at second base. Smart play by the Rays. Man, Australian football. There's so many Toronto teams, Factor Pack. So many. Can't believe the Leafs got the first pick. Leafs suck, in my opinion. Well, Liam, that's not how to make friends here in a Toronto channel, okay? Come on, George. Single would be nice, but unfortunately, it's a long double play. And there's Lisa. Friends, if you haven't hit that thumbs up yet tonight, please do. And here is Pinyango into the box, and he lines a base hit up the middle, and the Blue Jays retake the lead 3-2 on the base hit from the red-hot Pinyango. 46, now 47 likes. Let's go. And there's Fred. He was like number 47. I love it. Go. The likes are really low tonight, y'all. But I know that's just kind of one of those things that we get when we don't stream a lot. The streams struggle, I tell you. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. But it is what it is. Here comes the first pitch into Okamoto, called a strike. 96 miles an hour, catches the top of the zone. And Okamoto falls behind 0-1. No, they call it a ball. Interesting. Second pitch is outside. And they say that he went. So now the count's 1-1, even though he didn't go. So it should be 1-1, and the count's 1-1. Funny how these things work themselves out, right? There it is. Canadian football, Toronto Argonauts. Can't wait for the Argonauts to get started again. TFC games, World Cup games, Argos games. We got lots of stuff to do this summer, y'all. Pinago comes through. Good evening, Alan. Good to see you, buddy. Cheers, Alan. Toronto 6. They don't exist anymore, Factor. It's the PWHL Toronto Scepters. All right, next pitch in is high, ball number 2. 2-2 to Kazuma. Okamoto, who's 1 for 2 tonight, hit a home run in his first at-bat. Second at-bat, he was out. And here comes the pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Kaz Okamoto is down on strikes. And that will be that. So, with that being said, let's take a second and say thank you all for being here. What's up, insiders? Real quick, we got to show some love to everyone that's hanging out with us right now. Whether you've been here since the first pitch tonight or just joined right now, the reason this stream is what it is you. So thank you. All the likes, the shares, the subscriptions, the comments in the chat. You guys are absolutely crushing it tonight. This isn't just a stream. This is a community, and every single one of you plays a part in making it electric. So thank you for doing all those crazy YouTube things, smashing buttons, sharing links, hyping up the chat. You're the one making the real difference. Stick with us, keep the energy high, and let's ride this game out together. We appreciate you big time here at TSI, and let's go, Blue Jays. Let's finish strong. Let's go, Blue Jays fans. I love it. Go, Jays, go. And Liam hopes the Rays do a walk-off. Bye, Liam. See you, buddy. Oka has 10 bombs or more. Rick, 10 tonight. Number 10 tonight was from what I'm gathering. But, yeah, he's, remember the first few games of the season, everybody's like, oh, man, struggling. Nope, not anymore. Not anymore. All right, so here we go. Okamoto finished it off the last inning. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th inning in Tampa. Kevin Gausman goes back out to the mound, and he will face Simpson, the left fielder. And immediately we have a quick timeout there as Valenzuela, I think the pitch comm is not working. So he throws him a little clicker there, and here we go. Ultimate Frisbee, Toronto Rush. Crazy. Why? Because Florida dressed Junior B fans the last 10 games purposefully tanking. There you go. Football. Toronto Atomic FC, Toronto, Croatia. Oh, man, those are real stuff there. Yeah, North Nitros, Toronto SC, Inter Toronto, and Toronto FC are the two big ones. CPL and MLS there for you, Factor Pack. But loving all these Toronto sports teams here on Toronto Sports Insider. That's what we do. Toronto sports all day, every day. Here is the pitch in, and it is a ball. 1-1. 1-1 to the leadoff hitter. And the pitch is high and outside. 2-1. Love it. Toronto St. Pat's hat on. Okay. Have a Stammer jersey. It's kind of small, though. Still fits me, kind of. Nice. Nice. And there's Giovan Zuzio. Let's go Rays. Liam Aldridge, I got my Bucks jersey on. Nice. I actually am a Bucks fan as well. Giovanni. Oh, and then you retracted it. What the heck, man? Go, Jays, go. Here comes the pitch from Gausman. It's fouled off down the third base line. Chasing after it is Okamoto, but he can't quite reach it. Good hustle, though, trying to get that one. All right. Gausman, 2-2 count now to Simpson. Looks in. Gets ready for the pitch. The windup. And it's fouled back again. This time out of play. And it stays 2 balls and 2 strikes. Don't want this guy getting on. Leadoff hitter. Definitely don't want him getting on. All right. Thanks for jumping in to the chat. Look at that. We're almost at 400 hanging out with us. There it is. Now 400 in the chat. Let's go. Here's a ground ball by Simpson right up the middle. Base hit. Varsho will grab it out in center field and toss it into Ernie Clement, covering the bag. Dang it. A base hit after, a 6-pitch at bat is just not what you want to see for the Blue Jays. Here comes Junior Caminero into the box. Okay, so Caminero was walked in his last at bat. There's a pickoff move over to first, almost gets Simpson. Simpson has a 100 stolen base season in the minors. That's insanity, ladies and gentlemen. Insane. And there is the pitch back, and nope. Valenzuela doesn't throw the ball over. There it is. You know it. Please take a moment to go like and help bring others to this amazing community. Lisa, you know it. There it is. Yep. The Vancouver tank was for nothing, Connor. Can you believe it? The Leafs get the #1 pick. Absolutely amazing. So the next pitch is outside of the zone as well. It's 2-0. All right, next pitch is hit out to right field. Making a run is Sanchez. He makes the catch. And the runner, Simpson, has to get back. 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So Simpson remains on first. Jonathan Aranda into the box. Jonathan Aranda is considered a double play candidate. He's a little bit slow moving on the base paths there. And so they check back at the runner at first base, and the crowd is not happy about it. Not happy about it. And there is the second disengagement by Kevin Gausman as he checks over at first base, and the boos get louder from the Tropicana Field crowd. Yeah, that's a good idea. So here comes the first pitch in, and it's a ground ball over to third, actually a line drive. And it's grabbed at third, tossed back to first base, and it's a double play. The Blue Jays are out of the inning. What a play by Kazuma. Okamoto in the shift gets the big line drive out, and Aranda can't believe it. What a grab by Okamoto. He turns, he fires it to first, and just like that, the Blue Jays are out of the inning. Huge, huge play by the Leafs. George Turnbull. I know McKenna's parents. They are really, really good people. If someone talked to his mom, good on McKenna for punching him out. You know what? Sometimes that's just what it's just sometimes you got to just do what you got to do, right? You just got I don't know really anything about what happened here with this situation. But yeah, whatever. I don't know. Let them deal with that. That's no idea. Lisa Yellow says, let's crush 200. We can do it. Come on, everybody. Hit that like button. There's Hackup Gazarian in the house. Says, hey, Mike, are you going to be live from Montreal against Buffalo? Man, I really want to be. I don't know if I can be. Just depends on the schedule, y'all. Really just depends on the schedule. But I would like to be. Yes, I would like to go live. However, I can't make any promises. It just depends on the schedule. I just be blunt with all of you. We got 4 kids, all in travel sports, and we have 0 help. No family. None. So, at that point, what do you do? What do you do? Leafs number 1, you know it. Go Leafs, go. Cheers, 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 man. Oh, man. Liam, I'm done with your negativity, sir. Man, oh, man. The Shushma home selling team. There is nothing quite like tension of a divisional matchup against the Rays, especially when the bats start heating up at the Rogers Center. I wish we were at the Rogers Center, but we're not. Shushma home selling team, real estate agent. I love it. Glad to have you hanging out with us here, but they are down in Florida where the real estate market is a bit of a struggle in Southwest Florida and, you know, the west coast of Florida there. So, yeah, we'll see. But hopefully the bats can heat up and we can add some more run support for Kevin Gausman, who really doesn't have much time left in this game as he is getting close to 100 pitches. I think he's about 80-something right now is the last time I think I saw it. But here, Jesus Sanchez is down, 1 down here in the inning, and Lenin Sosa into the batter's box for the Jays. Tank accomplishment. Yep. Caroline Roberge says, what is the application? What are you talking about? Caroline. I don't know what you're speaking of. Going to the Rays game. Nice. Enjoy. Hope you have fun, Liam. All right, next pitch in to Sosa is hit out to left field. That's down for a hit. Cutting it off before it hits the wall, and Sosa will round it out and stay at first. Dalton Varsho into the batter's box, now with a runner on for the Blue Jays. Nice hit there from Lenin Sosa. Takes a 95-mile-an-hour cutter and sends it into right field. Turns on that inside pitch. A nice job, well done by Sosa, who's looked good since coming over from the White Sox. There it is. Is Tampa Bay in the lead? No. The Blue Jays are in the lead. The scoreboard should be along the top of the screen. But yeah, Jays are up 3-2. Dalton Varsho into the box for the Jays. And he takes the cutter for a 2-0 count. Was it the Tropicana Ricky Ricardo's nightclub in I Love Lucy? It might have been, Fred. Might have been. Oh, what is the application to see the game in 3D? It's on MLB.com, but you have to pay for it. They've put it behind a paywall now. Here's a line drive out to left field. Varsho is retired as it's right at the left fielder, Simpson. 2 down now in the top of the 6th inning. Jays clinging to a 1-run lead. So, 2 down. So, most hits that Rasmussen has given up all season. Not bad, not bad. I'm very serious about sports. If I say some negative things about Toronto sports teams, don't get mad at me. I'm just angry at sports. It's okay, but I'm just saying that some fans may not like it, and the mods might not like it, and then you might end up with a timeout if you didn't piss one of them off, and don't get mad if that happens, okay? Just angry at sports. It could happen. Here's a fly ball out to left center field. It's picked up by Simpson, and that is the end of the inning. The Jays' lead stays at 1, 3-2 at the top of the 6th inning is now over. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. And there is David Osborne in the chat. David, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here. Glad to having you hanging out with us. Can you write it in the chat? I cannot, Caroline. You just got to go to MLB.com. Major League Baseball, MLB.com. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. You know it. Thank you, Lisa, for being here. Getting everybody fired up to hit that like button. The like button is just going real slow tonight. 63. Man, oh, man, what is that? Hack up, Gazaria. Mike, are you sad for the Raptors? I am, but I really didn't expect much this season. I really didn't. So, you know, we'll take it. They showed up good in the first round against the Cavs. I was impressed with it. But were they going to win the NBA championship this year? Probably not. Probably not. They're still a couple pieces away. So we'll see how they do. We'll see how they do. There it is. Facts. Keep it respect. Go Jays, go. Hey, Mike, and hey, everyone. Hey, SB7. How are you this evening? Great to see you, Miss SB7. And go like go, ladies and gentlemen. Go like go. Minnesota and Colorado 1-1. 15 minutes left in the first. A good start to that one. Couple goals in the first 5 minutes. Not bad, not bad. All right, Jays up by 1. 3-2. Heading to the bottom of the 6th inning. Can the Jays pull off a win at the Trop? Blue Jays baseball. The 50-50 there in Toronto is now up to $1,190,000 in the 50-50. That'd be fun. David says, "Hey Mike, how are you tonight?" You know what? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm thankful that I get to be live online watching a Blue Jays game, hanging out with all of my favorite friends from all over the world, cheering on our Toronto Blue Jays as Kevin Gausman gets ready to throw his first pitch into Yandy Diaz. So I'm doing good. It was a little bit of a rough day, and a little bit of a rough day today, and a little bit, just a little, not, you know. But, hey, now, doing good now. Doing good now. We're chilling, relaxing. Leafs got the #1 overall pick. Are you kidding me? Absolutely amazing. And, yeah, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right. So Mason Fluharty is warming up for the Jays in the bullpen. Quick 0-2 count to Yandy Diaz is helping things for Kevin Gausman. Next pitch is down in the dirt, 1-2. Gausman has pitched, I think, 84 so far tonight, I believe it is. And this one is popped up down the third base line, coming over from shortstop, and making the grab is Andres Jimenez. 1 down for the Blue Jays here in the bottom of the 6th. I'm a Leafs fan as well and have been angry since the 1967 Stanley Cup. Mark Duffney, amen, brother. Amen, dude. Amen. Man, oh, man. Don't worry about those things, Mike. You're awesome. Thank you, David. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I've just been getting kicked in the teeth. Just, I mean, for the last 3 years, really. It's just been just a crazy run of events personally, and I'm just sick of it. Just sick of it. But it's going to be better. We've got a good plan in place. We're going to work this thing out, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And we're so glad to have all you guys here because, man, this is absolutely massive. This group of people that we have, this community of insiders, 109,000 strong, just absolutely massive. Caroline, no, I'm not writing anything down in the chat. If any one of the people in the chat wants to write it down, MLB.com, 3D game day, feel free. But I'm not, I ain't writing nothing down. I got no 2 count on Fraley, and here comes the pitch. This one's high. All right. 1-2. Good pitch there from Gausman. 90 pitches so far tonight for Kevin Gausman. There's the pitch, and it's hit out to right field, making some room before the warning track is Jesus Sanchez to make the grab, and they get the out. 2 down now. All right. Kevin Gausman, almost done with his day. It'll be interesting to see how much longer he will go. Can he get through this 6th inning? I think so. Here comes the pitch to Williamson. He looks in, locks in, and we get a second of a break because Valenzuela is talking to Kevin Gausman. The pitch comm is not working. They had issues, got a different receiver, and now we got more issues here as Gausman cannot communicate with his catcher, and they're going to have to go old school maybe. Which I'm all good with old school. I miss old school, man. I miss old school. So they give him another pitch comm device. Amen to that. Amen to that. Watching the Leafs was costing too much and fixing TVs. I love it. TVs are cheap now. TVs are cheap now. Oh, man. I couldn't believe it. I was walking through Walmart the other day, and it was like a 55-inch TV, like $180. I'm like, what is this? HD, 4K, you know, the thing basically vacuums the house for you. All right, next pitch is in there for a strike. The first pitch into Williamson, strike 1. Can he get out of this inning? 93 pitches. Will he come out for the 7th if he gets out of this one quick? Next pitch to Williamson is in there, strike 2. 0-2 count now to the batter, Williamson. All right, 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch in the dirt. All right. Next pitch from Gausman. He looks in. He winds. And it's down in the dirt. Just like we said. Just playing baseball, y'all. Just playing baseball. That's what we do. 0-2 count. Never give him anything to hit. Make him chase. Make him chase. Schneider and Walker chatting it up there in the bullpen, trying to figure out what to do. David Rottenberg, the Leafs, as Williamson goes down on strikes, and Kevin Gausman, with his 3rd strikeout of the game, gets the Rays to end the 6th inning. We're heading to the 7th. Scrappy TV, though, Mike. Love it. I rarely drink. Hey. Amen. I drink when I'm watching Toronto sports and I'm hanging out online sometimes, but we'll see. All right, go Jays, go Tech, and Lisa getting that chant going. Let's go Blue Jays. With that, it's time to share it out. Let's go. Share this link out, bring more friends in here, and let's get this party popping for the end of the game. All right, chat. Quick timeout here. If you're rocking with the Blue Jays tonight here on Toronto Sports Insider, I need you to step up big right now. Hit that like button. Let's light it up and show YouTube this is the place for the Blue Jays fans to be. The more likes we get, the more this stream gets pushed out to diehard fans just like me and you. Don't keep this to yourself. Please grab the link, text it to your friends, share it out in the group chat, throw it up in the socials. Whatever it is, let's share this link out and bring more baseball fans here to the chat. We're building a community here, not just watching a game. We're riding every single pitch together, every big play, every home run. So smash that like button, share the stream, and let's get more fans in here right now. Let's go, Blue Jays. We'll see you back in the chat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're rolling. Let's get some insurance runs here. Andres Jimenez coming up to the plate, followed by Brandon Valenzuela, and then the leadoff man, George Springer. Come on, Blue Jays. Let's get some more runs at the Trop. I don't like one-run games towards the end of the game. Let's spread this thing out. Let's look at the out-of-town scoreboard real quick. Boston and Detroit, the Red Sox up 10-3. Athletics against the Phillies. 1-0 Phillies in the 7th. Baltimore beating the Miami Marlins in the 5th, 7-4. And let's see. The Yankees tied at 3 with the Rangers. So that's good. That's good. And yeah, Boston winning. Baltimore winning. Now we just need our Jays to beat the Rays tonight. First pitch is outside for a ball. Second pitch down low in the dirt for a ball. And the catcher took it, and he's down. Looks like it caught him there to the side of the padding. Cat's man.
Fruit salad I made.
Sure.
Look at how beautiful it is.
Wow, nice. Blackberries, grapes,
Mango.
apple, mango.
Yeah.
I'll take a grape.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yep. Ow. Bye, Dad.
Bye. Love you.
Love you.
All right. Andres Jimenez in the box. And it catches the top of the zone, does it? I don't know. We'll see. My feed froze on me here. And Jimenez is down behind in the count, as I don't know what is going on. I have to refresh this this TV thing over here. There it is. 2-2 is the count to Andres Jimenez. The Rays challenge say it was a strike. And that means it's a strikeout. The Rays successfully challenge, and there is one down here in the top of the 7th. So Jimenez is retired. Man, oh man. Oh well, is what it is. Is what it is. All right, Valenzuela into the box. First pitch coming up to Brandon Valenzuela. 204 average, 0 for 1 tonight. He did draw a walk in his last at-bat. First pitch to Valenzuela is up high. Ball number 1. Oh, no, that was pitch number 2. As Jeff Hoffman is in the bullpen for the Blue Jays to come out and pitch the 7th inning. Second pitch was a strike. Third pitch is a ball high and outside to 1-1. I've got to figure out where I am here. I'm going to pause this thing for a minute. There it is. Fouled back. All right, so next pitch from Big. He steps off the mound. Pinyango getting ready to come back up to the plate. The red hot Pinyango. Here comes the pitch. And it's inside, ball number 1, 1-2 to Valenzuela. Next pitch from Big is in there for a strike as he strikes him out now. And that is back-to-back strikeouts for Big. 98 miles per hour on that one. Yikes. Whew. Mm-hmm. All right, so here comes the pitch to Springer, and this one is high and inside. Ball number 2, 2-0 count now to our leadoff man, George Springer. Next pitch, high and inside. Ball number 3, 3-0 count. Big not worried about it, though. He's been in good control so far for his first couple at bats, getting a couple strikeouts. Here's the 3-0 to Springer. He's got the green light and he fouls it back. What's up, Joseph? My boy. My cat, Joseph Wall. Wonder if he'll be back next season. Lots of changes coming for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here comes the next pitch to Springer. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Full count now in the top of the 7th inning. Jays really need some insurance runs. I do not want this to come back and bite us. And it might just do that. Here comes the 3-2 from Big, and it is outside. Did he go? They appeal down to first. The umpire says no. Thank goodness. Big thought he had him. So that'll put Springer over to first base. And next up, Pinango. Just the guy that we want to see here at the plate for our Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch, swing and a miss. Pinango was trying to put that ball into the left field bleachers, the right field bleachers, but no, not happening. Not happening on that pitch. Maybe the next one. Here comes the next one from Pinango. 0-1 to Pinango, excuse me. 1 for 3 tonight, so he's fallen under 500, but can fix that with a base hit right here. Rays pitcher Big takes his foot off of the mound, and his first baseman is not even looking at him. So no throw over there for the Rays. Here comes the pitch. Pinango grounds it to second base. Quick toss over to first, and that will do it for the 7th inning. Pinango retired 1 for 4 tonight. He's now under 500. What the heck is going on? Still, red hot bat. Still a red hot bat. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Jeff Hoffman coming on for our Toronto Blue Jays. Please, Jeff Hoffman, don't screw this up, bro. Don't screw it up. Knock on some wood. All right. I am ready for the Blue Jays to win a ball game here and get some more runs, but they're going to have to put a stop to the Tampa Bay Rays first. All right, getting ready to head to the bottom of the 7th. Coming up for the Rays, Mullins, Fiducia, and Palacios. 7, 8, 9. Cheering you on from Costa Rica. Go Blue Jays, go. Love it. Jolo Designer, thank you for being here and hanging out with us tonight. I don't know what's going on with my my 3D Gamecast here. It's a struggle at the moment, but we're glad to have you here. Jolo from Costa Rica. Likes are free, everybody. Smash that like button. Let's go. Don't worry, Lucky Hat is on. We're all good. Rick, keeping us updated on the hockey score. 2-1 Colorado over Minnesota. I can't believe that Minnesota, I think it's going to be a quick series. I think Colorado will wipe the floor with the Minnesota Wild. Quinn Hughes or no Quinn Hughes. But I don't know. We'll see. Lisa seems to think it's going to be a good series. I think it'll be a decent series, but I think the Avs probably got it in 5, maybe 6, is my guess. All right, so here comes the next. Is it a pinch hitter coming in for the Rays? It might be. And no, it's not. They're just talking about the leadoff hitter, Mullins. All right, so for some reason, this 3D Gamecast is struggling here at the moment. So maybe we'll switch to a different game. Well, the game at Wrigley seems to be doing just fine. We don't want this game. We want the Blue Jays and the Rays. Oh, here we go. We might have reset it, everybody. All right, Mullins in the box, and it looks like we're back in business with the 3D. Mike, did Bonesy get his card? It was cool. He did. He did, and we are so thankful for Bonesy. man, I am going to miss that guy and those calls. Just absolutely amazing career for Joe Bowen. Man, oh, man. And hopefully we'll have him here on the channel and really just chat it up with him maybe next season at some point. We'll see. We'll see. Be cool. Be cool. Lucas Dempsey in the house. How you doing? FIFA World Cup, when? The FIFA World Cup is coming up soon. It's coming up in June and July of this summer. In a month. In a month, the World Cup is starting. That's craziness. Just over a month, actually. But, yeah, I can't wait to watch Canada take on Bosnia and Herzegovina in the first matchup. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Glad to have you here, Jolo Designer. Woohoo. She is fired up. We're fired up that she's here hanging out with us, cheering on our Blue Jays from Costa Rica. Let's go. Hoffman, 1-2 to Mullins. Pitch in to Mullins is outside for a ball, 2-2. 99 miles an hour from Hoffman. He's got the cheese, that's for sure. Next pitch is a swing and a miss, or was a foul ball? Looks like it was a swing and a foul back. Yep, it was a foul right off his foot, so it didn't go up there into the screen like we're used to seeing on these foul balls with this good old lovely MLB 3D Gamecast. It's kind of struggling a little bit tonight, but we're all right. We got this. All right, next pitch to Mullins, 2-2. And there it is, swing and a miss. He gets him. Not bad, not bad. Kevin Gausman's line is official. 6 innings pitched for Kevin Gausman. 6 hits, 2 earned, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. A solid line from Kevin Gausman on the road and an AL East division rival. Fiducia into the box, 0 for 2 tonight. And the first pitch is a... Oh, no. That's annoying. My computer just died because the cat must have unplugged the charger. What the heck is that? All right, so we're... it's a good thing that he didn't disconnect the big computer that we're running the stream off of, eh? All right. Fiducia in the batter's box. Next pitch in from Hoffman. That is a ground ball up the middle. And it gets out to Sanchez out in right field for a base hit. DeLuca is going to be running for Fiducia. DeLuca for Fiducia. My God, where are we here? Where are we? Let's go Tampa. The Tampa fans hanging out in the chat. Where'd Liam go? You still here, buddy? Still here, Liam? Glad to have you, Tampa Bay fans, but sorry, you're going down tonight. The Blue Jays have got to get back on track this evening. Let's go, Blue Jays fans. Get loud in the chat, chanting that go, Leafs go. Go, Jays go. Go, Leafs go for the first pick. And there you go. Go, Bucks. I can get behind that one. I'm a big Bucks fan, big Bills fan, number 2. But there it is. Liam's still here. Love it, man. Love it. Thanks for being here, Liam. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff. All right, Palacios awaits the pitch. The runner's off. The throw down to second base is a little bit late. He's safe with the stolen bag. And the Blue Jays, that tying run is getting closer. Come on, boys. Time to wake up and smell the coffee. All right, next pitch to Palacios, the 1-1. And that's in there for a strike, 1-2. Now to Palacios. Raul Lorenzo, go Jays. Great to have you here, Raul. Go Jays, go. Hoffman looks in, gets ready to pitch the 1-2 to Palacios. And it's fouled back. The count stays 1-2. Jeff Hoffman trying to get out of this inning here. Come on now. Breakfast, 7 a.m. Let's go. That's early. You got this, Blue Jays. Go. Go, Jays. Go. Let's get it done. Go, Jays. Lisa Tech. And that one is a ground ball down the first base line. Just foul. That beautiful 50 seasons emoji. Love it. Absolutely love it. Hate them bullpens in the foul area. It's so the foul area. It's so dangerous to run on them hills. It really is, Rick, especially when you're looking up, because that roof at Tropicana Field is very tough to field fly balls in. Here comes Hoffman's pitch to Palacios, and it is fouled off yet again down the left field line. Will it get out of play? No, it's caught by Pinango, and the out is made by the on-fire batter, but not so on fire tonight now that he's 1 for 4. The left fielder, Pinango. So Palacios fouls out to Pinango in foul territory, and there are 2 down here in the first inning. The bottom of the 7th inning. My God, if it was the first inning, I'd be ready to go to sleep. Ready to go to sleep if it was the first inning. My God, there it is. CK in the house. What's up, Jerry Garcia in a bottle? What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Go, Jays, go. Here we go. Palacios is retired. Next into the batter's box is Simpson, the left fielder. 2 down for Jeff Hoffman and the Blue Jays. Can he retire the side on this one? Kaz Okamoto in on the grass for the left-handed hitter. Hoffman looks in, and the first pitch hits the outside of the zone for a called strike. Actually, that was the second pitch of his at-bat. So the count is 0-2. Doing a great job, says Raul. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here comes the pitch, and here's a ground ball to second. Ernie Clement fields it, throws it over to Lenin Sosa, and the side is retired. The Blue Jays coming up to bat in the top of the 8th. It's not the bottom, it's the top. It's the top, it's the top, it's the top, because they're on the road at the Tropicana Field down in St. Petersburg, Florida. Got my Leafs hat on. Leafs, the #1 pick in the upcoming NHL draft. We just won the draft lottery, y'all. What is that? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So excited, so excited. Great pitch, says Rick Smith. I got 10 on the Jays. I love it. And there's Dave Laws in the house. Dave, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We got Dave Laws in the house. We got Jamaica Dave in the house. We got Jerry Garcia in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a party up in here on TSI and only 76 likes. How is that even possible? We got a bunch of Lightning fans in here, Tampa Bay Rays fans in here. Can you please hit the like button? Please help us out. Help this channel grow. Hit the like button and share this link out. And let's take a second, and I'm going to restart that computer over there so hopefully I can watch the game again. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for being here. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, what the heck are you doing? What are you waiting for? Let's go. This is your home for Blue Jays coverage, watch parties, live stream reactions, and a community that lives and breathes every single moment together this season. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Big games, big reactions, and even bigger moments as this season unfolds. The Blue Jays are reigning AL champions, and we are going for the big prize this year. So it takes 2 seconds. Just hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live and officially become part of the squad. Because trust me, when the big moments happen, you're not going to want to miss it. You're going to wish you were right here with us. Hey, you, don't miss out. We'll see you back in the chat. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's get the win. All right, we're back in the first pitch to Kazuma. Okamoto is in there in the dirt, but they call it a strike. At least it looks like it's in the dirt. That's where that ball looks like to me. But there is a base hit up the middle by Okamoto, and we are in play. The leadoff man is on for our Blue Jays, facing the new pitcher, Legumina, the right-hander for the Tampa Bay Rays here in the top of the 8th inning. Okamoto with the leadoff hit. Let's go. And my game still is not back on because I started to restart the computer and got it plugged in, restarted it, and it's like, sorry, your device ran into a problem. Work's going to have to give me a new computer soon. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, man. All right, it's firing that bad boy up right now, and there it goes. There the screen's popping now. Jesus Sanchez flies out to center field. Cedric Mullins makes the catch. Cabot says, let's go, Jays. Let's go. Welcome in to all of the new insiders that have just hit that subscribe button tonight. Thank you for joining this group of Toronto sports fans that is now 109,000 strong and on our way back to 110,000. All right, so what is this? Vlad Guerrero Jr. coming into the game here. Pinch hit opportunity for Vladdy, and looks like the Rays might have to counter that move. So a smart move there by John Schneider. Vlad Guerrero Jr. into the box for the Blue Jays, pinch hitting. And a man on first base. Here is Vlad. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hits a soft ground ball to shortstop. The third baseman cuts it off, throws over to get Vladdy at first, but he advances the runner over to second base, which is important. It's important. You're finally back, AJB. I'm finally back, buddy. Finally back. Sorry, it's been crazy. It's been really hectic. I apologize, but we're getting live as much as we possibly can. Cat insurance for the computer problem solved. LOL. Hey, I love it, man. Anything. I'll take anything right now. It's still trying to log in, and it's like, nope. Nope. All right, Dalton Varsho stepping in to the box as, nope, he's going to be intentionally walked. So Varsho over to first. At second, we've got, I believe it's Kaz Okamoto. And now into the box is Ernie Clement. First pitch to Ernie is fouled off. And he's got men on first and second. Come on, Ernie Clement. Let's go, buddy. Let's get something going here. We need some insurance. Get these guys in. Next pitch is hit hard out to left field. Ernie Clement's watching it. It's going to go just foul. Whoo! That was almost a huge 3-run jack. But no. Nope. There it is. Varsho walk. Clement insulted. And he almost just hit a damn home run. Steph, he almost hit a home run with those eyeballs. Here's the next pitch. And it's grounded softly to the third baseman, Caminero. He picks it up, tosses it over to first, and that's the end of the inning. Really a waste of an inning there for the Blue Jays with Vladdy's pitch hit. Dalton Varsho and Ernie Clement to not be able to capitalize on that one with the leadoff single by Kazuma Okamoto. So we head to the bottom of the 8th. Time to see, will Jeff Hoffman come back out for the 8th, or will we see someone else from the bullpen? My guess is we're going to see someone else from the bullpen. All right, so tonight, Tyler Rogers. Yep, that could very well be, Rick. Very well could be. All right. Waiting for the Rays to come up to the plate. Dang, bro. That's awful. Whew. All right, so warming up for the Blue Jays. I can't tell because they still have Legumina up there as the guy on the mound, and we are in commercial break as my computer is taking a long time to load up here. Whew, yikes. Side armor coming into the game. Tyler Rogers, you know it. This guy, man, he's been a good pickup for the Blue Jays so far. He's looked good out there. Looked really good out there. All right, so the Avs lead the Wild 2-1 at the end of the first period. For those of you following the hockey game out there. All right, Caminero into the box, and Rogers' pitch is outside. There it is. We've got it back up. Who is your favorite current and past NHL player? So my favorite current NHL player, I think I would have to say would be probably, oh, that's a tough one. Probably Easton Cowan. Easton Cowan is my favorite current NHL player. My favorite past NHL player, Curtis Joseph. Love Wendell Clark too. But I was a little too young when he was playing there, Steph. I'm not saying, you know, I'm just saying. All right, Tyler Rogers, 2-2 pitch coming up as that one's outside. Can Tyler Rogers get the leadoff man? Caminero, before he faces the number 3 hitter of the lineup. Here's a ground ball over to second base. Clement Fields tosses to Vladdy, and there is out number 1. Beautiful. That's how you start right there, Tyler Rogers, the setup man. Now for Fluharty in the closer role. Love it. Sugary Lawson. Current is awesome. Austin Matthews. In the past, the cat feels apart then. Guy Lafleur and Clark. Okay, Guy Lafleur. God, you can tell my French sucks, right? Oof. Did I read that right? The Leafs awarded the first pick in the draft? Yes, you are correct. Oh, John, don't do that, bro. Come on, man. John, you know the rules, man. Come on now. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate that. All right, come on, Blue Jays. Let's go. That's what we do here, Rick. That's right. You got it. You got it. All right, pitch into Aranda, 1-2. Cheers to the mods. No politics. Yep, Travis says, let's go mini. Here comes the next pitch from Rogers. And that one misses outside. Ball number 2. Close game here tonight for the Blue Jays and the Rays. It's always close at the Trop, I feel like. All right, 3-2 count. Full count now for Aranda. And here comes the pitch. Here's the pitch, and it's lined down the third base line. It lands fair, and hustling into second base with a double is Aranda. And Tyler Rogers had him beat, but the lefty just gets a piece of it out to the left field corner, just landing inside the line. And man, oh man, you can't beat a guy like that without when he gets something that nice. Right there. Good bounce for the Devil Rays. All right, so Yandy Diaz into, so we got a pinch runner now. Taylor Walls replaces Aranda, who is probably one of the slowest Tampa Bay Rays. So Taylor Walls getting the speed in there with 1 out. Trying to tie this game. Small ball. That's what the Rays do. But will Yandy Diaz lay down a bunt? Probably not. Here's the first pitch from Rogers. Strike number 1. See that foul ball? Bullpen's insane. Insane. Ilyasik. Something. Can you change the location of the on-screen messages to play? It blocks. That's a great idea. That is a great idea, actually. So, yeah, let's do that. Maybe we'll put it down here. There it is. It covered home plate. How's that? Here, you know what? We'll do this. Boom. Perfect. Good suggestion, Illy. Here comes the next pitch, and it's grounded up the middle. It gets past Ernie Clement out into center field, and we got a tie ball game. Son of a pitch. Man, oh, man. And speaking of son of a pitch, we got to go live over there on Son of a Pitch Soccer Central, and we might be doing so during a pitching change for the Blue Jays as Tyler Rogers getting up some runs here in the bottom of the 8th. This is the shit that we see in Tampa at the Trop all the freaking time. I'm so sick of it, man. The bullpen giving up leads late in the game. Can't get those extra runs that you need. Pickoff attempt back over to Yandy Diaz, and Jake Fraley, 1 for 3 tonight, awaits the first pitch. Son of a pitch is crazy, Mike, not gonna lie. Hey, Liam, I'm a soccer guy, dude. That's how it all started on YouTube, with soccer. Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central. Actually, it was an American soccer podcast that we now rebranded into Soccer Central because I'm Canadian. So, out of here, man. But our goal was MLS and American soccer and Canadian soccer. CONCACAF. Next pitch in from Rogers to Fraley is in. No, he's called it a ball. And I don't think we have any challenges left here since Valenzuela lost 1 or 2. And yikes. 1-1 count now to Fraley. Should be 0-2 if you ask me. Here comes the pitch. This one is a little high. Man, oh man. Whew. It's getting nervy down there in Tampa, boy. Let me tell you. Here comes the pitch. And another base hit for Fraley and the Rays. And Tyler Rogers is getting touched. So, man, a great play there by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Saves a run. And now we've got 2 on with 1 out. Men on first and second. And coming up is Williamson. All right, so a little meeting at the mound there. Yeah, he is. They're touching every pitch he's sending into the strike zone, man. That's you've heard that before, Liam. Come on now. Man, oh man. All right. So they're getting the crowd fired up down there at the Trop. Ben Williamson, 1 for 3 tonight, a single in the 4th inning. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Tie ball game, 3-3. Can the Jays get out of this? All right, first pitch is outside. Ball number 1. Tyler Rogers' struggles continue. Man, Ben Williamson in 2026 with the bases empty hits 146. With runners on base, he bats 292. Total difference there for Williamson. But Tyler Rogers can't hit the zone. It's now 2-0. Jays are getting the pitching. The hitting needs to step up. Amen, Fred. Amen. All right, so Tyler Rogers steps off the mound. The fans are booing. What's new? right. 2-1 as he finally finds the strike zone. The first strike in there from Tyler Rogers with one down. Williamson, come on now. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and dear God, get Tyler Rogers out of there, dude. He's blown it. Yandy Diaz comes across to score. It's 4-3 Rays in the bottom of the 8th, and the Blue Jays are down to their final 3 outs coming into the top of the 9th. And how many times have I seen this story live and in person at the Trop? At least 4 or 5 times. In person, I've seen it. Yeah, in 10 innings, go Jays, go. God, we're going to have to score a run. Ili Yasik says, which team you like in the World Cup next month? Well, I'm a big Canada fan, but I know they're probably not going to win it. So I would have to say the team that I think will probably win will be probably Brazil, be my guess there. So, yep, pitcher change coming in, John K. Man, Ramsey says this pitcher sucks. Yeah, he's not doing so hot right now. Bad. He's done good so far this season. He has done good this season. All right, so with that, I'm going to take a second and go refill my drink now that my wife is finally home. I'll be back in a minute. BRB, everybody.
Snow's melting off the shoreline, and the city starts to rise. From the 6 to every small town bar, you see that Blue Jay pride. They've flown up from Dunedin with a brand new battle plan. A northern flock assembled now. Toronto, here they stand. Fresh wings in the lineup, new fire in the cage. LNC's bringing ace-level heat. Cody Ponce and Eric Lauer steadying the beat. Tyler Rogers slinging sideways thunder. Spencer Miles, the Rule 5 wonder. Kazuma Okamoto at third with that NPB shine. Jesus Sanchez and Miles Straw patrolling the outfield line. We're northbound, chasing down the crown. Skydome lights are blazing as the whole world gathers round. From opening day to autumn nights, we're never slowing down. 'Cause the Blue Jays, this year we're taking the crown. Vladdy's bat is thundering, ready for another run. Springer's still the spark plug when the pressure weighs a ton. Gausman splitters carving air, Varso's wheels up burning ground. Snyder's mustache magic keeps the rally chants alive. Kirk behind the dish, steady hands and steady hearts. And Gimenez locks the middle with that gold glove art. Light up the CN Tower, paint the skyline Jaybird blue. From Queen West to Scarborough, every heartbeat's pulling through. We've tasted October fire, we've stood one swing away. Now the flock is fully gathered, and this is our year to play. We're northbound, destiny inside 100.
All right, we're back here in the house, ready to go. Got the refill there. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. And Mullins waits. And yikes, that's a delay now. All right, so Varland into the game here. And does he go? It's a foul tip and caught for the strikeout. Big strikeout there by Louis Varland into the game. Sounds like AI. It might just be me, though. Liam, it sounds like it. And it is. But it is from a viewer of the channel that does some cool stuff here on the channel. Lots of good music from Steve A. Make sure to go check out Steve A's channel. It is down in the description. Click the description and click his channel. Go subscribe over there for all of the awesome tunes that Tech has right there. Go Jays, go. I love it. Strikeout. Yep. Stevie's music. You know it. You know it. All right, Varland comes in and he is throwing the gas. Let's go, Louis Varland. 0-2 ahead of DeLuca. All right, so Louis Varland looks in to DeLuca, the 0-1 pitch. And it's a ground ball, soft ground ball to the pitcher. Varland tosses over to first. And what a job done by Louis Varland. But man, Tyler Rogers is going to pick up an L if the Blue Jays bats can't do something. The Jays coming in to the 9th inning. Andres Jimenez, 2 for 3 tonight. Brandon Valenzuela, 0 for 2 tonight. And George Springer, 0 for 3 in his return to the starting lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, so we head to what could be the last inning. Go, Jays, go. All right, Liam, let's go Rays. Let's go. Dang it, Liam. You're lucky, buddy. You're lucky. But hey, we did win the draft lottery tonight. So the Leafs get the #1 pick of the draft. Whatever happens here tonight, it doesn't matter. We're excited. We're excited. Love it. Made the bit change 2 batters late as usual. Radiskulls, 100%, and that's a great name. That is a great, great name. I like it. Louis Varland, what a performance. 7 pitches. Comes in and gets the 2 outs, a strikeout, and a ground ball back to the pitcher. Man, crazy. And yes, crazy that the Leafs got the first overall pick in the draft. All right, so the Jays will try to come back. 8-9-1 coming into the box for the Blue Jays. The Devil Rays take their first lead of the night in the bottom of the 8th inning. And Cole Sulzer into the game. Here comes the first pitch from Sulzer as he looks in to Jimenez. We also have a defensive substitution. Ryan Vilade is at first base, and Ben something is at second. Next pitch to Jimenez. And it's a little blooper over the pitcher's mound. Picked up by Walls at shortstop. Throws over to first. And Andres Jimenez is retired. Oh, Blue Jays. Tough game. Tough game. And now into the box is Miles Straw coming in to pinch hit. Miles Straw pinch hitting for the Blue Jays. Can he get something going for the Jays? Here comes the first pitch from Sulzer as he looks in to the pinch hitter. And Sulzer had got his first save since 2022 just the other night. Last 8 games, 9.2 innings pitched, 6 hits, 0 earned, and another strike in there for the Rays pitcher. Oh, thanks. Eat it. I'm not done yet. I'll be done soon.
But I did.
Okay, then put it right there for me, and I'll eat when we lose in a second. Thank you, Fook. Appreciate it. There it is. Nothing is perfect. Bringing the heat with 5 Toronto Sports Insider memberships gifted. You are the man, Russell. Thank you, sir. And welcome into the club, Brandon McCaffrey, Stoned Bites, Robert Abate, Wheelchair Stare, and Real Deal Primer. Let's go. I love it. Thank you so much, Russell, for that amazing support. Makes this loss feel a little bit better. Just a little bit. All right, 0-1 count into George Springer. The Jays are down to their final out. Man, oh man. Come on. I'm with Jolo. I'm with Jolo all day. Load them up, bring them home. Go my Jays. Please. I love the excitement. I love it. Here's the pitch outside. Ball number 1. All right, next pitch from Sulcer. And it's a swing. They're looking to see if it was a tip or not. But they're going to challenge if it was a ball or a strike. And it was a ball. ABS challenge confirms the call. The count is now 2-1 on Miles Straw. No, not George Springer. Come on. Jamaica Dave, run just bit me, and that drives me. I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Nothing is perfect with a huge, huge support to add to text Super Chat tonight. Thank you, gentlemen, for your amazing support. You guys are awesome. Here's the pitch now to Springer, and that one catches the zone. 2-2. Blue Jays down to their final strike. And next pitch from Sulcer is down in the dirt, full count. Ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to our man Nothing is Perfect for sending those 5 memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome into the new insiders. And man, go check out Nothing is Perfect and our interview that we did live on stream tonight. Here is the pitch. Sulcer looks in, winds up. And the 3-2 is hit down the right field line. Will it be caught in foul ground? No, the Rays players can't get there. And the Blue Jays will live to fight at least one more pitch. Miss SB7, amen. Let's try to avoid a sweep. All right, next pitch coming up from Sulcer. And there you go. We got the spinny wheel of death right there. It's lined over to third base, and it's caught by the Devil Rays. They get the win tonight. 4-3 is the final. The Blue Jays go down. And Liam, congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. You've been in here all night chirping, having some fun, and I think you only got like one small timeout. So we appreciate you being here, Liam. Go Jays, go. Unfortunately, a tough night for the Blue Jays as we lose to the Rays. We were leading the entire game. Went up 2-0. Then the Rays made it 2-1. Tied it up. Blue Jays went back up 3-2 in the 5th inning. And then, you know, the 8th inning, bottom of the 8th, right at the end of the game, Tyler Rogers, really for the first time all year, broke down and lost the game tonight. So Tyler Rogers takes the L this evening, and Ernie Clement is not happy about it, sitting there by the dugout. But you know what? It's all good. Blue Jays go back at it tomorrow against the Rays, and we'll see if we can't get at least one win out of this series. But overall, a great night tonight for the Jays and Toronto sports. Maybe not the Jays. Let's just say Toronto sports. Why? Because the NHL Draft Lottery was won by our Toronto Maple Leafs this evening. Somehow, some way, we managed to go from the 5th best overall odds to 1st and get that #1 pick. So with that being said, it's time to send you over to our friends over at Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central. SOP True will be live tonight playing double tots Bundesliga Team of the Season champs. Can he get the 15-0 on the SOP account? I think so. Jamaica Dave's got to go. Great job tonight, Mike. Thank you, Jamaica Dave. Appreciate you, my brother. We'll see you real soon. Ouch, but the Leafs get it first. Rick, cheers, my man. Good to see you this evening. And go, Blue Jays, go. Let's see, maybe. We'll see. I hope so. I hope you're right, Liam. I hope you're right. Glad to have you here. Hope to see you around, whether we're playing the Lightning, the Rays, or anybody else. And there it is. CK, good night, folks. Jays tomorrow, Mike. Let's go. We'll see. We'll see. We got to celebrate the big win. The Leafs making that happen with the big win on the draft pick tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you over at the soccer stream. Go Leafs, go. Go Jays, go. Go Insiders, go. Cheers and good night.
Starting at first base, welcome #1, Carmen. At second base, please. Welcome #2, Lisa. At shortstop, please. Welcome number 3, Brandy. Playing the hot corner. Welcome number 4, Sonia. In left field, please welcome number 5, Mr. Roboto. In center field, welcome number 6, CK. Starting in right field, welcome number 7, Rick. Behind the plate today is number 8, Andrew. And starting on the mound, pitching today, number 9, the Burnator. Our umpires today are Joanne, Jeffrey, Fred, and Steve, calling balls and strikes. The backups today welcome Koner and SOP True. Please stand for our anthem.
A nation found its baseball band. Steve on the mound, bell swinging through. We learned what a northern ball club could do. Oh, 50 years of blue, from the rise to the fall to the glory we knew. From Carter's swing to the bat flip truth, we've carried the hope of a whole country through. And the story's not done. No, the story's not through. Here's to the year we break on through. 85, we took the East, a first taste of the winning feast. Then 92, the dream came true, a World Series flying over red and blue. 93, Carter touched them all, and every kid felt 10 feet tall. Oh, 50 years of blue, from the rise to the fall to the glory we knew. From Carter's swing to the bat flip truth, we've carried the hope of a whole country through. And the story's not done. Chapter is ready to move. Last year we fought through every test with Vladdy's fire and Bo's fearless steps. The bullpen bending but never broke. A season carried on belief and hope. We saw the kids grow into men who know that October waits for the ones who show. 50 years of blue, every heartbreak, just sharpening the view. We've waited long, but the faithful do, 'cause hope is a thing that Canadians